Coming up on the Rowan Rundown, important graduation news, information about the Student Organization for Caribbean Awareness, and the latest edition of Rowan Roundtable.
Listen to me. I am captain of the track team. And if I'm late,
she doesn't really think she's going to get out of here, does she?
Be nice. She's new.
Hello, is anyone there? Ugh.
Wow. Even from our standards, you look awful.
Oh, sweetie, what happened?
Me? My friend Becky got to talk to this super cute boy, and I tried to act like I wasn't jealous, but I so totally was. And then out of nowhere, this concrete barrier just popped up. Maybe it was a semi.
You mean you were driving?
Yeah. I mean, I know the whole eyes on the road thing, but this was a super important text. Maybe you have to know, Becky.
Texting? Great.
But it was only like 5 seconds, and I'm a really, really fast texter, so it wasn't even a big deal. Actually, has she texted me back yet? Wow, I get like no bars in this place. I wonder if they have Wi-Fi here.
Welcome to the Rowan Rundown. I'm Avish Khan.
And I'm Ellen Unger. Graduating this May, commencement caps and gowns are available now to purchase from the Barnes & Noble store. There are 30 minutes left today to attend the commencement fair at the bookstore. If you can't get there today, make sure you visit Rowan Barnes & Noble by April 28th. Don't forget, if you're going to walk in Rowan ceremony, you must have a cap and gown.
You were invited to the 20th Annual Rowan University Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics Student Research Symposium. The past year, Rowan STEM students have been gathering exciting research, and they are ready to show it to their peers. 400 students from the Glassboro, Stratford, and Camden campuses will be exhibiting 179 presentations. The event will take place on Friday, April 21st from 8 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. in the Enyon Ballroom in the Student Center.
Rowan President Ali Hushman announces Hypera is coming to Rowan University. The Spanish veterinary pharmaceutical company will house its North American headquarters at the South Jersey Technology Park. The company is planning to use 375,000 square feet for offices, manufacturing, and distribution facilities. The addition of Hypera will create 200 new technology jobs and research opportunities with students in the engineering and science departments.
Looking for something to do this summer? Look no further. The Rowan Virtual Reality Center is seeking interns to participate in a summer program. Beginning in June, the interns will learn programs such as Unity and Maya to help create a game for their final project. Interns will receive priority for paid work study during the fall and spring semesters. To apply for the program, visit vrcenter@rowan.edu. Academic Reboot will host a workshop to help students prepare for final exams. The event will take place in the Chamberlain Student Center, room 129, on April 20th from 11 a.m. to noon. It will be led by Noah Weinstein, Student Life Program Assistant, who will offer tips on best preparation practices before exam day. If you have any questions, you can reach him at 856-256-4259.
Calling all seniors. What are you doing Friday, May 5th? Celebrating your senior send-off. The Office of Alumni Engagement and the Division of Student Life is holding the event from 5 to 9 p.m., starting off with live music from Burnt Sienna on the Chamberlain Student Center patio. Enjoy a photo booth, appetizers, cash bar, and a champagne toast. Seniors will also have a chance to pick up their yearbook and alumni t-shirts. Go to alumni.rowan.edu to register. Registration is free. Now here's Matthew Cass with sports.
Thank you, Ellen. Rain, rain, go away. Come again some other day. Rowan University's baseball team found itself rained out for today's contest at home against Stockton University. The game has been postponed until April 9th. Rowan sits second in the conference standings with an overall record of 16-7. Rowan softball had no such problems with rain today. They didn't have a game this afternoon, but are coming off a doubleheader demolition of Stockton. The team won 2-0 in the first game and 11-2 in the second. They lead the NJAC standings with a record of 22-2. The women's lacrosse team had a successful day out on the field, winning 17-8 against Scranton University. It was close at the end of the first half, with the Profs leading 7-5, but Rowan went on a 9-1 run in the second half to put the contest away. The team's record after the game was 6-3. That's all for today. Back to you guys at the desk.
Coming up after the break, hear Jessica's opinion about late grading and an interview with the historian of the Student Organization for Caribbean Awareness.
Most party fouls are pretty dumb. But if you decide to drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. Underage drinking and driving. The ultimate party foul.
Look at you. You're at the top of your game. You're unstoppable. Nothing can throw you off track. Wait, is that your car? Uh-oh. Yeah, I saw that coming. That will throw you off track. You're looking at around 10 grand in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Let's try this again. Smart move. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Want to give back to the Glassboro community? Sign-ups for Back to the Borough 2017 are due on April 9th. The event will kick off on Sunday, April 23rd at 11 a.m. in Lot C, next to the Team House along Carpenter Street. If you are interested, you can apply on ProfLink. Back to the Borough is open to anyone who would like to participate. Now for a recap of the Campus Television Network's telethon and what's coming up at Raw, here's Cody Decker with entertainment.
Thank you, Mavis. The Rowan Television Network broadcast their 10th annual telethon benefiting Go for the Goal, a charity that helps children with pediatric cancer accomplish their goals. The 5-hour production had performances, interviews, a Lego building competition, and much, much more. Monetary donations from last night totaled $5,590. The campus community also donated carts full of toys through RTN's Toy Drive. Donations can still be made until the end of the week at rtntelethon.com. Tonight at Raw, dinner, dancing, and Philadelphia drag queens take over the Student Center pit. Laganja Estranja from RuPaul's Drag Race will make an appearance. Dinner includes spaghetti and meatballs and mocktails. The Midnight Food Bar features brownie a la mode. The event is co-sponsored by Prism, and as always, it's free to Rowan students with ID. And finally, Rowan After Hours will continue their Disney dinner series with a showing of Toy Story on Saturday. Enjoy the movie and travel to Pizza Planet for some cheesy pizza. Also take part in the DIY Play-Doh project. The event is from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. in the Chamberlain Student Center. That's all for entertainment. I'm Cody Decker. Back to you at the desk.
Here's our own Ayana with the special report.
Thanks, guys. I'm here today joined with Hillary Gooding, a member of SOCA Student Organization for Caribbean Awareness. Thanks for joining me, Hillary.
No problem.
So tell me about SOCA.
Okay, so SOCA is the Student Organization for Caribbean Awareness, and what we do is we bring Caribbean awareness to the campus through programs and activities, and we just try to reach the Rowan community.
So what's your position in SOCA?
Right now, I am currently the historian, but for the upcoming semester, I will be the vice president next.
Now, what is a historian? Because I don't know what that entails. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So a lot of e-boards don't have the historian. The historian is just in charge of taking pictures and just keeping everything, basically our history together. So I'm just in charge of keeping the memories.
So how did you become a part of SOCA?
Actually, that's kind of a funny story. So I came to Rowan last year as a freshman, and I'm currently a sophomore. And I was looking for ways to get involved. And my brother's girlfriend was actually the vice president of SOCA last year. So she actually had me helping her out with the gala. So we were doing a lot of tying ribbons around the napkins and everything like that. And then I was just like, wow, this is a really cool organization. And then I remember going to some of the programs before that. So I went to Social Heritage, and they had a lot of food, and they just, they were really reaching the community. And I was like, wow, this is an organization for me. And then over the summer, one of the members of our pro staff, because I'm a pro, she's the secretary right now. So she was meeting with Ike, who is the president, and they were talking about programs for the upcoming semester. And I was just kind of sitting with them, giving them my input and everything. And the first thing I remember planning was SOCA Fest. And we were just throwing out ideas oh, you should have this at SOCA Fest. And then I just ended up being a part of the e-board. I was just kind of put on, and, and now I'm going to be vice president, so that's exciting.
So I understand it's the Student Organization for Caribbean Awareness. So does that mean only Caribbeans can join the organization? Are you Caribbean?
No, not at all. So anybody can join the organization. Anybody can come to the meetings. I'm not Caribbean. I'm 100% African. Both my parents are from Sierra Leone. Our president is Nigerian. Our current vice president is Nigerian also. So you do not have to be of Caribbean descent.
And I also understand that this weekend is Color Weekend. So can you just explain to us what Color Weekend is, some of the events that's going to be happening this weekend, and what we have to look forward to?
Okay, so Color Weekend, great idea. I don't know who started it personally, but I'm glad that it's happening. Color Weekend actually consists of a lot of events by the colored organizations on campus. So originally it started with Friday being the BCL fashion show, and that's something that they do every single year, and it's just a great opportunity for people to just go out and model, and for their friends to come out and see them model, and for designers to get their faces out there. Saturday is Soka's Gala, of course, so we have dinner and we have performances, and it's just a very formal event. People come dressed up, dressed to the nines.
I'm sorry, but that's all the time we have time for now. Keep on the lookout for Color Weekend. Back to you guys at the desk.
If you're looking for the Office of Human Resources or the Office of Labor Relations, they have moved. The two offices are now located in Bunce Hall, Suite 277. Phone numbers and other contact information will remain the same. Please be sure to forward any mail or deliveries. For questions, their phone number is 856-256-4134.
Now to Jessica Mounts with her opinion on university professors.
Thanks, guys. So like many of you, I care about my grades a lot. I study hard, I do my homework before the due date, and I always show up to class on time. I put a ton of effort into my work, making it the best it can be. Then I wait and wait and wait for teachers to grade the work. I don't know if you've forgotten, but your job is to grade me. I did my job by completing your assigned work, and I followed the rules by submitting it in time. All I ask of you is to do the same, and that you utilize the amazing world of Blackboard. There's literally a grade book on there that is accessible to you and to me. I think that's super convenient, but that's just my opinion. I'm Jessica Mounts. Back to you guys at the desk.
Time to send things over to Rowan Roundtable as they talk about the latest issues on campus.
Good afternoon, I'm Sierra Lewis, and I'm here with the Rowan Roundtable. Here with me today, I have Elisa Harris and Michelle Campbell. Hey guys, so we're going to talk about some hot topics here at Rowan, okay? So, what do you guys think about Rowan becoming a D1 organization?
Well, I think it's good for Rowan to be expanding and wanting to get to that D1 status, but I do think that the expansion might be happening a little fast because I don't think that they're accommodating for parking and housing and all the other facilities that an influx of students to create a D1 status really needs.
True, and I think, we have to be considerate of Glassboro residents. This is a small town, a small community, so by making this, a big school, how is it going to affect them and their economy and small business owners?
I agree with both you guys. I agree that it should happen, but it is happening kind of soon. They accepted 40,000 students. So because of that, it makes it harder for you to find community parking and also the dorms and where are these students going to stay.
True. Okay, so then speaking of space, what about RUTD? So basically, Rowan's dancers in their theater department, they need a space. And Rowan is, let's be honest, they're cheating them. And it's they have time and space for business and STEM. And it's these dancers and theaters, they're a part of our community and they need to be acknowledged.
Exactly. I myself am a dance major, so I know firsthand how little available space there is for people to rehearse. And we don't have a building just for Rowan Theater and Dance, whereas almost every other major has a building just for themselves. And the building that we do kind of work in is being taken away from us for HR, so I agree that we definitely need the space, but I think there needs to be a good and efficient way to talk about it with administration to get things done.
I agree with both of you guys. They're just as important as anyone else, so why not have them, have the space?
True, I think that's so important. So, speaking of space, so one thing that I love about Rowan, well, it's not even about Rowan, but Black Rowan, we've created this space amongst ourselves in this collective of Black students because it's only 9% of us. So, I just love that we can come together, when we show up and we show out for each other. I mean, this weekend is color weekend, so you have BCL's fashion show, you have, NAACP's talent show, and then you have the Soca Gala. And I think that's so important because, honestly, who's going to represent us if we can't represent us? So when we come together, it's so important. And, we have such diversity because no one black person is the same. So it's like in that whole space, you meet so many different people. And, I love that we can come together and cheer each other on and celebrate that pride and heritage.
Yeah, I agree. It is hard for us to be recognized because we are the minority of the school and also in this country. So by having us be able to come out and show our creativity and show that, the magic within us, it's awesome. I agree with you, and I am 100% behind it.
True, and I love it. What do you think about it?
I think having a community for minorities is really important, and I think it just needs to be spread more. I wish I knew about all these events coming up. I just would love to be a part of it, even though I'm not personally black. I would still love to participate and be a family with you guys too. So I wish it was more spread around campus.
That's all the time we have for today. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Rain, now sun. What in the world will we get next? Stay tuned to find out.
Every day, every child. In his memory, we're building a movement to help children with cancer achieve their goals. At Go for the Goal Foundation, we're bringing assistance to thousands, spreading awareness and funding critical research. Join us as we work towards the ultimate goal, curing pediatric cancer.
Go for the Goal can stop it, and we will eventually.
Let's go for it. Donate to Go for the Goal today.
Leadership Rowan will be having a prof talk on sexual violence tonight at 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. in the Owl's Nest in the Chamberlain Student Center. This week on campus is Sexual Violence Prevention Week. During the prof talk, you will hear from different speakers discussing their own experience on the matter to prevent this from happening. Light refreshments will be served. If you have any questions, email Ashley Nichols at nichols7@students.rowan.edu.
The Rowan Pre-Health Society invites you to their second annual Make-A-Wish Foundation banquet. The foundation serves children who have been diagnosed with life-threatening medical conditions by granting them a wish. Tickets may be purchased in advance at the Chamberlain Student Center information desk via cash, credit, or Rowan Bucks starting tomorrow, Friday, April 7th. Tickets cost $10 per person. Each ticket includes a buffet-style dinner and dessert. Come out and support the cause.
And now here's Dino to talk about this wacky weather we've been having.
Hello, Rowan University. I'm Dino El Nino Arantulis, and I'm your local meteorologist. So I know today it wasn't the best of days, but I promise you it will get better. Today, the low temperature is going to be 60 degrees. The rain should stop, but there will be clouds in the area. Now let's take a look at your 5-day forecast. So tomorrow, Friday, the high temperature is going to be 48 degrees, low 35. The sun won't come out yet, but there will be clouds in the area with some wind. On Saturday, high temperature 59, low 39. The sun is going to come out, but it's going to be windy. On Sunday, high temperature 67, low temperature 35. It will be sunny, but a few clouds in the area. On Monday, it's going to get even warmer, high 78, low 55, but there'll be afternoon clouds. On Tuesday, it's going to get a tad bit warmer, high 80, low 57, but it will not be sunny. It will be partly cloudy. So that's your 5-day forecast. Now let's take a look at your weather window. So now here we're at the weather window. This picture was taken about 10:45 this morning. As you can see, not too many students were walking on campus this morning. They didn't really want to deal with the rain. So then the next picture is a picture of the baseball field. Due to the weather today, the baseball game had to be canceled. So this is just a picture, showing how the field was, and this is a picture of on the stairway outside Borswood Hall. This was before that it rained, really hard. So just to show you guys, just to be aware of these kinds of puddles, while you're walking at campus tonight. So today was a crazy day. It drizzled a lot, but definitely during the weekend we should see some sunny skies.
Thank God. I have plans this weekend, and I know today I stepped in so many puddles. My socks got wet, my foot got wet. It was really bad.
It was terrible. I mean, I felt like I just walked out and took a shower. Like my hair was soaking wet. Everything was soaking wet. It was ridiculous.
Wasn't your hair straight earlier?
My hair was straight earlier, and now it's like twice the size. So that's your description for today's
Do you
weather.
guys have any plans?
I don't have any plans this weekend, but I'll have to make plans if the weather is nice.
I do have plans. I am not going to disclose them though. Secret plans.
Okay. By Tuesday it should be 78 degrees, so it's gonna get nicer.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Well, thanks, Tino.
Thank you. All right, that's it for the Rowan Rundown. I'm Mavish Khan.
And I'm Ellen Unger. Thanks for joining us.